yeah, I'm gonna learn to play the guitar, because, like, why the hell not, right? But, all right, here we go. This next poem is called Ode to Existence, and it's a celebration pretty much of being here when a lot of people that look like me are not. My 7th grade teacher asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I closed my eyes and imagined that walk down Martin Luther King Drive. And I replied, alive. It is August 28th, 1952, and I am to be marching for 77 million, a theme. Threaded throughout brown-skinned blocks, but no Machiavelli here, just a bag of bones, 1 heart, 2 lungs, and 3/5 of a brain. When Mammy Till seen her son for the first time post-calamity, his visage was non-existent. His eyes were not his own, instead they were 2 bloodshot clips still framed 2 feet apart. His 14-year-old dreams were lynched and tied to the Tallahassee to drown in the streams. Screams were silenced by the decapitation of freedom, and 60 years later, sacrifice still has no denotation. This poem is not to play the pity game with. It's not to play the blame game. My tongue is a metaphor for celebration, an ode to existing, and a salute to living 1 more day than the 1 million you hauled to Corbin's last night. This body is no oblation. These hands paint more than sides of brick buildings. They craft streetlights, cell phones, peanut butter, and breaks. These feet exist off of basketball courts, and this soul has seen the insides of creativity. This is my song for flight. Before tacit reverence to premature angelic McBride, Ayanna Jones, Sean Bell, Oscar Grant, Rakia Boyd, Kendrick Johnson, Mike Brown, Jordan Davis, and Marley Graham. This poem is for every brown-skinned boy or girl in the Sealy Holocaust of 7,000. When I have a son, I'll explain that his skin is no red hand on the crime scene. That the hood on his sweater is no noose, and that his smile may drop cops nuts. I will tell him that street corners after midnight is no safe haven. It will only make you a disappearing act to those who care about you. I will have your mother safety pin your dreams with the safety pin to your heart with this pin. It's not safe, it's been bleeding ink from the start. I will tell him to never carry in Arizona or Florida either, or you will become a target like Jay-Z on ether. When I have a daughter, I'll explain that her name is an incantation in 3 syllables. She'll never have to explain its meaning. I will tell her, never let anyone tell you that your crown looks better off straight, because yours, it curls and it dips and it bends, and each one reeks of God's existence. I will tell them, never let textbooks be the curator to your history. Never let anyone tell you that slavery no longer exists. The difference between then and now is men wear 2 chains around their neck instead of 2 chains around their wrist. This is your world exist. I will tell them, you were too brilliant to fit into chains and too brilliant to be defined by them. They would try to silence you. They would try to cripple your dreams. They would try to muffle your soul, but when they fail, you stand up straight. Smile like Maya Angelou, you sigh like Eartha Kitt, and you walk away like Asada Shakur. When they ask you why you think you're so gorgeous, you tell them this for me, because my daddy said so.